What's up, everyone, and welcome to Nixphat, where tonight we're playing the Thaumaturge. Wow, just saying it sounds so fancy. So we're playing as a character named Wiktor Szulski, and the game starts out, and you're sick as heck. You're like, man, I need a healer, and there's like this kind of spooky ghost skeleton hanging out. I'll just give you the recap while we're waiting. So I've only gone through like the very intro. Like the last thing that happened was I saw the Thaumaturge, like the title. So yeah, we got healed. Thaumaturge people, they're like detective guys. And we can use like a little Revelio to like see interesting things. And there are people and towns. And that's it. That's not it. Excuse me. We can befriend ghosts things. Okay, that's it. So that's pretty much the general gist. Our main man, why can't I think of it? Rasputin. He's helping us out. He's very interested in our deal. Okay, so once this go there, I was just checking. You never know. So yeah, originally the article I saw was like, oh, this is like Bloodborne and Pokemon, and I feel bad even putting the two, like not just letting this game be its own game. But you know, there are RPG elements where you befriend monster things. So I guess if you want to say, oh yeah, and it's a mature game, just heads up. But if you want to say that it's like those, then sure. But it can just be its own thing too. So yeah, this is our Revelio trick. Which, thank goodness, we're not screaming Revelio every time. And like investigating. Did I mention we're detectives? Thaumaturges are like special detectives. So anyway. There's a little bit of Yokai Watch. If you've ever played Yokai Watch, the monsters like plague people in towns and feed on their emotions and make them act differently than they normally would. I was like, okay, I'm in. And surprisingly, for whatever reason, not to dog on games. Okay, I had to make sure. I heard the audio, but I had to make sure there was audio. A lot of games, I'm not as interested in the story or the set pieces or the stuff going on around. And maybe the detective theme helps. But yeah, I've been really interested in like all the elements of this game so far.
When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my
And
grace,
this is like
I hereby appoint
early
as Governor General of
1900s,
Warsaw,
you know, but like with some fantastical things as well.
A butcher.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
Well,
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
so this game, why I shouldn't always be trusting, but
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Wiktor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not.
all of our decisions could change how things work.
Закончилось.
So I'm really interested to know what the replayability of this game is going to be like, and how long of a game it is. I'm hoping it's not too short, or I guess if it's really replayable, but you know, medium length with a few different such and suches. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Open mind.
Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samo bladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Say you think she took you for one of her just do it.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Can
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Russians can't find out about this.
Uh-oh. She's still
The
dropping food.
military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I think I'm
Leave.
open to any kind of suggestion.
Oh yeah, and I feel like this is like Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Convince one of these bastards to let us
and
go.
also Ewan McGregor.
Or
and I love
take
it.
on that self-appointed leader of the
Lovecraftian
proletariat.
Ewan McGregor.
Interesting strategy.
His voice and the way he acts.
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
I didn't realize.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have
I
been
didn't
burned.
realize this was going to be me accusing her
Well,
of
since you
things.
asked so nicely, I'm going to take a look at...
I didn't realize. Everyone is very hostile. But maybe it's because of the Salutor in the area. Okay, bullets fell from under a woman's dress. Small bullets carry big emotions. Hope because they were meant... Okay. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of underground, indicating precision. Okay, so we know the trace of Wanda. Okay, so there's this guy who's feeling very passionate. There's some glowies in the area that feel like, yeah, want to try to examine as much as we can on the ground. Okay. Do a few more snippy snaps. Snippy snap snap. Snippy snip. Snap snip. Let's talk to this guy.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
Man, why are we so
What do
angry
you
at
want
everyone?
then? My whole life on my knees?
But
Kissing Ruski's ass?
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that
feels
it might
more
be mine?
responsible. Oh,
Fuck off!
wait, let me talk to you
Do you
again.
think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's
Nice.
ass?
I get the
I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight.
there we go.
They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
Uh-oh. Wait. Excuse me. I wasn't ready to just start fighting. Okay, we're fine. Sure. I haven't used my new Salutor yet. Myself or a Salutor. You can preview both your and your Salutor's skills. Okay. Summon another Salutor at any time. Green frame around Salutor's image means they're exceptionally effective in a fight with... Ooh. Okay. So... how do I do it? So there's this guy with a sword who looks like a butt. And this guy's got a club. And he's got all kinds of stuff going on. Let's try this one. Very slow. Interesting. Inflicts damage equal to 8. There are just like so many elements going on. So we'll start making this guy doubt himself. And then we'll give him a nice punch. Oh! Oh. Okay. That's 80%? So this will kill him, but it's slow. Sure. Ow. Way. I didn't realize. Because the order of things. I see. Okay, let's not let What's-His-Face die. Let's psych this guy out. And give him just like a quick bop. And another psych out. Nice. And then we'll give him a concussion. Yeah. Boom. This is the like kind of general gist of how this game works. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions and they can be disabled. Interesting. Okay. Attack them with a Salutor that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Okay. Don't have the required dimension force. You can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch. Okay. Interesting. So when we see this dude, let's do the planned attack. And then, yeah, you disable. We can get some health points back with this, I believe. And then, yeah. I'm still figuring out the best way to play this game, but we're playing on the medium difficulty. Ooh, so So we should be okay. Ooh, dang. I didn't realize we were going to shoot the guy. Oh, action reaction. That was a new thing I had gotten. Oh! Fish face, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, it's been really interesting. I was going to talk to the...
Wiktor.
I didn't realize that it would just jump me right into
One
that
of
fight.
those Szulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
Oh,
Better
good. What's
remember
her
that,
face?
too. That bucket's gonna last you guys
But
till
maybe
tomorrow.
If I would have talked to the soldiers, maybe I could have gotten us away from being in prison. But you know what? Maybe it wouldn't have mattered what I did. Bukavash. Watch. I don't know. I've seen this one, and I think I've seen this monster, but I don't know if I've seen any of the others. I've just seen two that aren't these two. I am gonna develop this one because I have this one, so I can sit. But 11-hour work days are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9. Oh.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess
I know,
this
I'm
isn't
sad
your
that I
first
didn't go
time
talk
in a
to
place
the
like this, is
soldiers.
it?
But that's okay.
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
I'm just gonna assume that even if I would have tried to talk to the
Donut
soldiers, I still would have
connoisseurs.
gotten into a
They
fight.
met at Burke Rottnitz's
Boom.
cafe.
Excuse me.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Szulski,
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Did our good pal Rasputin come to help? Okay. So we need to go to the place to
this yours?
have donuts.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who am I to who am I to not. I'm gonna not get out of here though. I have my own file. No, maybe our name is Victor something else. I think I said Warsaw earlier, but that's not, might not be right. Albargersin, okay. But it doesn't like tell us anything. 54 residing, okay. Okay, maybe it doesn't tell me anything right now, but there are definitely like quests with stuff to do that you can't do right away. I wonder what level that has to be. Illegible signature. I'm just, you know, Revelio, left and right. I just want to see if there's anything else. Somebody has said that a few times. They're too old for this ass. Read. Somebody died. Oh. I think this was the guy that we helped solve the... Yeah, we solved... I think that was the case that we solved earlier. Ooh, look, another thing over there. I know you said I could go, but... Reject the following candidates. So, Thaumaturges can't. Also sad. There are some disclaimers at the beginning of this game, and they are having some of the dialogue match certain themes of the time to point out certain aspects and make statements about those. It's not, I do not believe this game came out just so that they could be like, oh, BB, these people are bad, and poo-poo, these people are too. The disclaimer at the beginning was, I think, pretty clear. So I do not believe that it's an intent. Well, I guess I can't speak for anyone, but none of this is any kind of condolence on hate speech or anything like that. Thinking that that's what this game is about, probably worth reassessing the way you think about things. Unless I'm misreading the whole thing and then it's just this terrible game. But I think I would have heard more about it if it was like coming out as this big terrible thing towards, you know, like this big prejudiced game. Okay, I want that one. Give it. Jeez. I just had to go over that in some way, shape, or form. Although not very well, but because I think those themes are going to come up quite a bit. And our character, I believe, is also of those being persecuted and like of people that are being persecuted. And I don't believe our character is all about that. So I want to know what's somewhere else. What's this? Ooh, propaganda brochure. Oh. Gee whiz. Now I know why it's a propaganda brochure. I want to see more things. I guess we could go the general direction that it wants us to go. But like, look at all this stuff happening. No, let me bother you. Ooh. Nah, I don't need a carriage right now. No, I guess I do. Ball card. Ooh. Apparently there's a ball happening somewhere. Okay, alright, we'll go. I was just very interested. Back to the cemetery. Rasputin! Our father's funeral. I forgot that's what we were here for. Yikes. No, we always have to walk the opposite direction. Is this an elephant on the ground? That's gotta be what that is. Snip. Snip. Snap. I just keep wanting to check everything out because I'm like, what if I get more information that I can use against someone before, I don't know, like get the upper hand because I ran around. It was all detective-like first. But I guess we should just go ahead. Have to cut off his head. What is it that they say? Look at all this just stuff. But what about over here? Revelio. Revelio. Utilize. Huh. Just taking the trip down memory lane. Yeah, okay. I think we looked at everything.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat.
Never you mind
Mordechai
about why
Hayat.
they're so
I
big.
wanted to offer my condolences.
The
Thank you.
tombstones.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Szulski took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
We're gonna be proud.
We've ruled out any coronary
Because it's
causes.
weird to me that he's
The doctors
asking.
couldn't confirm whether the deceased had a heart.
Yes, I understand. My condolences. once
Weird.
again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure.
My
you want
camera
a bit of
BRB. Oh, wait. Durf! It's
Well,
Durf! What is this game, Bloodborne? Been through the desert on a horse with no blue. That sounds terrible. Welcome to Bloodborne. Look at these. Look at the... So, here's my character, Victor, and here's one of my friends, and here's another one, and apparently you can befriend more. HP Pokécraft. H Pokécraft. H Pokécraftian.
I think I ought to arrest you.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Thaumaturge.
this is the... It's like got some detective elements, some Cthulhu elements.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I
H
barely
Pokey
recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am?
Lovemon.
Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Veronian?
I will not keep you. That guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure
Don't
she'll
mind
be glad to
the
see
punch
you.
on my eye.
Go on. We'll talk later.
Huh. Revelio. Okay. I would say I'm going to stop doing that, but I'm not.
Wiktor.
Hey, they've been writing each other a bunch.
I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad to. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself.
Yeah, it's been quite story-based, and there's been a bit of run and talk to these people and then go here and talk to these people, and it's been, they do it in a way that's actually pretty fun. Boom. Change the subject.
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like.
Boom. Smooth.
It was never her style to show up for
Apparently
family
Victor
events
is
like this.
proud. That's the reason why he
getting
got
late.
his first Salutor,
And
because
we've
they're
still
like
got the
emotion
reading of
based or
Papa's will
something.
ahead of us at home.
So you fight
And I'll
people,
leave
and
you
then your
to it all.
Salutor fights people,
I suppose you've got
and then you
your
cure
own
other
matters to
people of their
figure out.
Salutors and befriend them with the help of good old Rasputin. Stay to say goodbye. Put that off until later. Yeah, let's say goodbye.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
That's how a lot of
So,
Lovecraft
it was
stories
me
go, actually,
who
huh?
joined
And then I wrote a letter to
then,
Blah, and then I visited Mr. Blah at the
Last
Museum
time
of
we
Blah,
saw
and then
50
that's funny,
years ago.
actually. Yeah, because, like, since it's got the little Revelio detective thing, then it actually, for some reason, feels a little more engaging, because I want to go run around and see. Because one of the people that I ran into, like, certain dialogue options were there, but not available until I found, like, a piece of, like, evidence that was relevant to bring up with them. So it's just been kind of interesting in that regard. What is this? 1, 2. Pretty sad. Okay.
After brief suffering,
I don't know what the
fell
difference
asleep
is
in the
between the
Lord.
gold and the
Brief.
white. If the white is
I
just
hope
like
not.
something that
Did you write this yourself?
is like optional,
Tyrant,
and the gold
bigot,
will
and
progress.
Mistakenly absorbed.
I'm still kind of figuring some of
Direct
that stuff out. There
suffering,
was a doll I found that I could have used in
That's better.
conversation earlier, but
Definitely
instead I
closer to the
used
truth.
my heart attribute.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you...
I kind of don't want to tell him all this, like who's listening, but...
But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong.
Boom.
Come back with 2 saluters. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you.
Scream.
Mother, because she wanted something for herself in life.
But yeah, I didn't want to...
Because she wasn't born.
I didn't want to make you...
Me,
I didn't want to pressure you come see the stream. But I was like, ooh, this might be something liquid. Maybe, like, maybe.
Farewell, Father.
That was beautiful.
Am I intruding?
Were you listening?
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life.
Uh-oh.
I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Wiktor Szulski.
Oh, that's what our last name is.
Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
I don't want to give him a proud answer.
I don't think so. I intend to leave as soon as I wrap up my family obligations.
I didn't think I would succeed. Well, here I am, definitely not losing my mind and talking to myself. Yeah. Yeah, when you befriend more than one salutor, if you can even befriend one, befriending a second one, most people don't do because they lose their mind or die. But then good old Rasputin, he came in and saved us. That wily guy. Uh-oh. Something's up. Look at all this stuff we can look at. Who's S? Trace unknown. Ooh, scandalous.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
A bouquet. Someone left a note next to the simple wreath. We had our differences regarding methods, but we shared the same goal. Carry on, and you rest in peace, brother. Your friends in Thaumaturge. Interesting. Someone has left an unusual note by the generic funeral wreath. Eat dirt. Oh, dang. This time and effort went into the words in the note. Several versions were written, all of which seem But they still bought a wreath. Both friends and enemies. Any more things? Revelio. Oh.
Grandpa Nicolum, a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
He said it. He said the title. He did it. Do some snippy snaps to find our way out. Snip. Snap. Ooh, we could level up. We could level up these again because we have these, but I wonder. I'm going to guess that we're going to get this one next. Except for then I need yeah. Increases damage from Thaumaturge's next attack by 50%. Oh. The skill additionally casts a state on a random slowing the enemy's actions. Can I? No. We'll do that for now. Snap.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
That was nice of her.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
No.
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
What a great uncle.
Are you coming with us?
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Nah, I don't think time alone is appropriate. I think we should go. The only thing that I don't like in choice games is if you give me two choices and then the conclusion of the two choices still ends in the same result. Like if I would have said, oh, I want to stay here, and then they're like, no, come with us anyway, and then he does. I'm not sure how much something can branch out, because I know that kind of adds a lot of complexity to your branching stories. Bop, bop. Oh, we know where to go. Well, there's no reason to just check the place out.
Szulski, after all these years,
You can disappear temporarily.
You're drenched.
Good evening.
Yeah, it's raining outside.
Evening. My, you're soaked.
Again,
Down to the kitchen now.
raining outside.
You can warm up by the stove. And that drunken judge, maybe you can drag him out too.
Where's my sister?
In the study, already waiting with the lawyer. She said you were running late. Should I make you some cocoa, master? It would warm you up a little.
Don't worry about it.
I'm used to worse chills than this.
And
It's lovely to see you again.
just feeling
But
a
that's enough
little
jabber for now.
weirdly
I've got the
skeptical
guests
at the
and
moment.
cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
See, like, just then she mentioned the cocoa. Would she have mentioned it like that? I don't know.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts.
Uh-oh.
Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Pietia, forgive me, and
I
for
love the
shooting you
names
as
in
well.
this game.
How are you doing?
And for shooting you as well.
Not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav.
And then the
Forgive
choice
me for
between
not coming to
Coco
the
and no
funeral.
Coco
I
alters
can't
the
bear
entire course of the game, and everyone you love dies. Yeah, like.
Goodbye.
Oh. Not a joyous reunion. Oh, this is about us. Okay. I'm just like, here, let me just go down into the basement instead. Whoa, this painting. Whoa, Mom, that's, whoa. Because it says mother from her youth. Just saying. My Cheerios are gone, now all that's left is Cheerios. No. Is there a... Huh. Boom. Give me those points. We'll do... Well, let's see what the things are. Oh, I got the point thing now. Okay. Restore 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. Adrenaline increases. Yeah, sure. Cost 2. I don't want to just like totally be, well, I don't know. I don't know what the right way to do this is. Anything else? No. That's all that was in the basement. But it's so interesting. Like, I can actually go into the basement. It's not just like an empty building that's making me walk up the stairs right away. That's one of my favorite quotes. Gaze long enough into the abyss and the abyss will gaze back into you. Ah! Oh, hey, I went to Bloodland early in Elden Ring last night, and now I can level so fast. Oh, nice. Very nice. That is a good spot. Okay, I think we came from green. Let's go. Let's go ahead and go up. It changed. Huh, okay. Cool. Ooh, a serious photo. Thought you couldn't do it offline, but I learned you can evade some guy to complete white masks. What's it? And he'll give you a thingy that was, oh, whoa. What else is up here? It wants me to go straight, so let's investigate. Oh boy. Demons are unexplored fragments of our minds. However, in appearance, it resembles an ox with wings. Interesting. HP Simcraft? I know, right? Wait, did I go in here? No. Dear child, stop reading all of my stuff. It's with great sorrow I have received news. Stains laws. Unfortunately, won't be able to attend. Yeah, just telegram him. There's no way I'm going to that funeral. Sleep eludes me. Hey, this is from us. My letter. I think that was our first one, or maybe the one that made us sick. When we tried to get a second salutor, we got sick. My letter. Is this about me? He spends his days hunting for moths and cockroaches, ladybugs and beetles that come here sometimes. Oh, not about me. He eats them. Okay. Oh no, little side thought from that letter that you wrote.
I am ready, Mr.
Oh,
Szulski.
dear child, stop.
All of you to be present.
Just leave it right there.
Your father's will?
Let them wait some more.
Let his will be done.
Begin. Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat?
Absolutely not.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify.
Yeah.
Je suis désolé.
Sorry, gotta
I just
pause.
needed to quench my thirst. Alone, unfortunately.
I didn't manage to.
HP Santacraft.
Mr. Szulski's last will and testament
It's
were prepared
Santario and his brother Santa Luigi.
That is myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity.
Wait, what did he leave us all?
Therefore,
Yeah,
my first
I don't want to be that
irrevocable
proud.
wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter Ligia Szulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Ligia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement. Enjoy your retirement.
I'm just gonna.
I would also like to come to the aid of my
I don't
only
want to come
son,
out and be a
Wiktor
jerk
Szulski,
and then have this
by
come out. Yeah.
entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This
Is that
my
like his
last will and
Thaumaturge, or?
testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last request
To this old dude, I bequeath all of my guns.
Yes,
Very appropriate.
And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Szulski used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
I feel like grimoire is a Thaumaturge, but I'm not sure.
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him. I don't know any other way of putting it.
I feel like we already did these.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other.
I want to write and illustrate a big cryptic grimoire full of utter nonsense and bury it someplace for future generations. Yes. This is what it was like.
I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then.
Oh, so grimoire is some other thing.
An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by.
Poor
see
Stasio.
him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
The grimoire. Could someone have taken it?
Perhaps. In all that
That
confusion.
one guy who came in and asked about it.
Anyone want Papa's grimoire?
There were 3 victims, including Mustachio.
Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station.
Oh, just over in me.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
It might be
Those might
fun
be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
to run through
How
this
typical
and be a
of
total
sort of
jerk the whole
person
time, though.
To keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined Nijitas, and kicked out his son. But there the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Aboritse, but I know that
Gotta
Papa felt
admit,
guilty.
dying from a wall randomly falling on you, pretty uncool. Pretty uncool way to go. Yeah, it's a pretty rough way about your undoing.
It's just a shame about the grimoire.
I really
What do
wanted
you
that
intend to
grimoire.
do?
Let's be nice.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it
Oh,
happened.
then.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could.
We are a detective.
This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan
Hang it, one
Korniechkin.
second.
Have you
Boop. Boop.
heard anything about him?
Korniechkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know
How
something
old is
about
she?
the
I
grimoire.
should still call him
That's
Papa.
true. You've
I guess
got
I
your
should
work
judge.
cut out for you.
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that
Man,
be a
just
lead?
so glad I
I don't
don't have to
think
try to
so.
pronounce these names
He
on my own.
worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
It'd be funny if you would
Sadly,
choose the way
no.
a guy died. Death by
Do you
wall,
have
death by
any other
drowning, death by
ideas?
swarm of plague rat.
And where are Father's things at the moment?
And then
You're
that,
standing at
yeah,
the very
all of
center of his
those, you
kingdom.
change it.
Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check there too.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish.
Gee whiz.
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going
But I
to
want to
give
go
my
grab those
eyeballs a rest.
guns.
I'll see you out.
Then all
Goodbye,
his
Uncle.
NPCs would have to have
Ligia.
dialogue to match. It seems
I'm
so
sorry
cruel and
to have
unfair
this
to
way.
die by untreated
That time
paper guy. Yeah.
wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Oh, BRBs. Hey, it's our little friend.
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The lone shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately.
Lone
I wonder
shark
if the shop is
incident.
still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
Mayhaps. Having to stand forever to do a picture. Ooh. Ooh, Stainslaw. Let's see. Ooh, wooden mask representing a salutor known as Trickle. I think I checked everything else out, right? Well, okay, so when it's doing this, that's kind of like the area. Dang. Ooh. His last will. All inventory. Carry it out even if it seems off to you, it said. That's an interesting way to phrase that. Revelio. We also have 2 points. Let's do that one. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. It's like I didn't realize what that whole system meant until I saw the two. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. Interesting. Alright, well. I think we check this. Oh, hello? Hello?
Hello? I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor?
Rasputin!
Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Gregory. I couldn't remember his first name.
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
Has something happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw. If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Povoskoska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Povoskoska.
Okay.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye.
That does feel like what
I want to end now.
first having a phone would be like.
Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
Nice, okay. Let's go out into the garden.
Are you lost?
Fuck. Don't try to be a hero, and it'll be alright. You're outnumbered.
How can I help you? I'm just like...
Quantity doesn't always translate to quality.
Call the rest. We got one with a death wish.
Uh-oh. Reduces focus by 1. Uh-oh. Enemy reinforcements are on the way, so that means probably should get this done quick. Treacherous thrust. Precision cut. That guy. 50% chance to interrupt. Ouch. Ow. Okay. Yeah, start freaking this guy out. And then... Oh, I'm finally getting all of it. Do a quick attack here. Do like the healing attack with him while I'm also trying to wear this guy's focus out. Hey, so we can attack again. I'll try focus now. Alright, so I'm starting to kind of get how the flow of battles work. Ouch. Well, let's do this. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. This is the way to do it. Could even be overkill, but I'm not sure if it's more effective just to kill people outright. We have 4 bloops of focus. Do we have something that increases? Oh, this reduces our focus. 2? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. I think we do have a thing that makes us increase focus. I guess I'll just have to watch that. State of suffering. Is that or less than 50%? Okay. Okay. So we're starting to kind of get an idea of what we're doing. We got 4 focus. Ouch. Ouch. Let's do a quick punch round. And then... Oh! Uh-oh, now we're suffering. Oh, he probably would have been. I see. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, great. Oh, jeez! Oh, he is dead. I don't know how this is gonna go. No. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, and let's adjust the upgrade. This. Restore my focus. Okay. Let's try. Oh, why are they harder now? Maybe they're not, though. Reduces... Yeah, it's like, am I just messing around too much with... with, like, breaking their focus when I should just be worrying more about attacking them? Ouch. Okay. Yeah. Where'd you come from? Oh, that one guy had the... Punch him. Nice, okay. Trying to watch our health a little better. And our focus, now we can manage that. It's getting close. Wait. Let's do, in the side. Now. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. This says 50% chance of... Ouch. Uh-oh, I'm about to die again. Uh-oh, I'm about to die again. I mean, it's basically warning me that this isn't a particularly easy fight, but I just feel like I haven't even had enough of a chance to play around with the way the fighting system works. I like things that we were doing. So, suffering, receive 3 to 4, okay. We'll try. And then with this guy, I'll smack him. And then... Oh, wait. Ouch. Ouch. Thanks. I think we broke that one guy's stance. Yeah, because how many times can you do this before he can get one off? Not enough, but this would kill him, but it would happen after. Is there anything you could do that would lower the enemy's health points the faster the skill? Okay. I see. I'm gonna punch this guy. And then cast State of Suffering on enemy if the enemy's health points are less than 50%. The skill additionally casts the state Random enemy. Roll to 8. Inflicts damage to lower the health points faster. I'm Biak. Welcome, Biak. Are you in a brawl? Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I am, except for I'm currently kind of getting my butt kicked, but I'm figuring things out. Hey, I think I interrupted that guy's deal. Okay. So I interrupted your deal with a pouch. And then can't kill that one, but he's suffering. That guy's like, oh man, you completely interrupted my deal. Yeah. Hey! Ouch. Okay, so Skelly Boy is working on killing this guy. See if we can make him suffer. That guy doesn't know what to do with himself. And then this guy will just shoot. Wiktor. I need Wiktor to kill this guy. Ouch. We need to get our focus back up. There we go. So in this fight, I think we're doing a lot better than our first couple of rounds. Let me do this again. And we'll make this guy go crazy. My dad doesn't want the AC on just yet, but I'm suffering. I just opened the windows. The windows. Oh no. Yeah, I've been warm, but like, okay. Boom.
Get off my lawn.
Only took us 3 tries. We have a little.
I heard a noise.
Trisha got a portable AC that you can put in like next to a window. And
burglars? What's wrong with this town? I'll call Uncle.
I'm thinking I'm going to just keep the house a little warm and then have the bedroom cold, unless people are over, and then I could make it comfortable. I'll see what she's comfortable in, because I don't want her to be hot either. Okay, so there were mysterious brawlers in the backyard that we thoroughly trashed. Totally, completely, for the first time only. 0 deaths. We need to go out there, but this is also pointing me towards... Oh.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
This has happened before. So I'm going to do this one
Study,
this
I found
time.
a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably
I have to
Svetlana
get one of
Rumyantsev.
those little clippy fans. Yeah, I don't want a big fan because it'll blow papers. Yeah. Svetlana.
Who is she? And what did father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of father's.
Are we not supposed to trust our sister
If you don't want
completely?
to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the creme de la creme of Warsaw. We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation.
Ooh, evening
And I
clothes.
won't take no for an answer.
Ah, your cursor directly over his lip like a piece of rock.
Unfortunately,
Your
everything in
sister
my
was your
wardrobe is
dead father all along. Oh no!
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street.
I knew
That's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw.
I am
in
your
case
father
you want to
and
do
your
something
sister.
about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
I don't want that to sound wrong. It's just in the context of us talking about the twist being that the sister was the father all along. Ah, clean and pluck. Oh, okay.
Master Wiktor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Sure.
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Help yourself. The pot is in the salon.
She's
along
like,
with
I
some
was
of your
never proud of you, and then he's like, no, daddy's sister, why?
I'm glad you're back. Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
Ligia won't open up to me, but how is she doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though she doesn't show it, but she's strong. She keeps her chin up and doesn't give in. And it's good she's got you to help now, Master. Only she started smoking.
Please don't call me master.
A chimney. She takes after her father, no question about it.
And so, the great Stanisław Szulski is dead.
You're finally
Out of the
letting
building.
her make
Can't
you
say
cocoa.
really
This
sure if I've done
completes her quest. You find her dead in the kitchen after you reload, pick up her bell bearing, and move on.
Now all we can do is think back on what a wonderful man he was.
That won't take long.
Also, yeah, she was bugging me about the hot cocoa, and I was like, okay, I'll have some. And she was like, okay, it's over there. Which is fine. It's not like she has to give me hot cocoa, but it's just like, it's like if somebody came over and you were like, if you went over to somebody's house and they were like, hey, you want some hot cocoa? And you're like, yeah, sure. They're like, okay, it's in there.
That I
I don't know, just the
Look at us
phrasing.
jabbering while there are potatoes not peeled. Forgive me, Master.
Stop calling me master.
Another time, Jashinka. I'll get out.
Now you can give the cocoa
Always ample
bell bearing to daddy's sister by infinite cocoa. And a little shield. I saw a jelly shield. Have you talked to me about jelly shield? I forgot about jelly shield. I didn't know if I knew about it or if I forgot about it, but I was watching some video of a person who was doing a perfume only run, and they got to the fire giant, and that's as far as they could get. Excuse me. Give me some of this cocoa. I have a jelly shield. I haven't used it much. I forget why it's special other than jelly. Yeah, when he like used the ash that it has or whatever, it like showered some blood down on him. And I don't know what kind of buff that does, but I just assumed it was some sort of buff. Well, we can zoom way in to the... I need a tailor. I guess that was it. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. A daring photograph. And that's why I should make sure to wander around more. Comes over and you're like, you want some coffee? Your friend's like, yeah, sure. And then you're like, okay, it's in the kitchen. Seinfeld theme plays with laugh track. Okay. Oh, you've got headphones in. How's the mic? Does it sound blasted and loud or awful? Another ticket. I'll take that. Boop, whoop. Snippy snaps. Snippins and snappins. Hey, look, there's some other stuff over here. Simply say the password KublaCon. So can we go to the party without needing anyone? Okay, great, thanks. I appreciate it. I changed a couple settings and I was hoping that made it so the audio wasn't quite as quiet anymore. I mean, it's still kind of quiet, but
nothing can be kept secret from me.
huh. The apartment at 15 whatever hosts parties where people partake in opiates. Well, boom. Just for doing it. I don't know why I can wait on that bench, but I can. Okay, so we gotta go see a barber, but I'm just gonna Revelio. Okay, I think we've Revelio'd enough. We already discovered some secret about the house 15 house party 15. Snap. All these people are just hanging out. Okay. Hey, we can investigate the barber while we're in here. The tailor. Make more coffee and drink it hasty. Coffee is better than sleep. Sleep is a waste of precious time that could be used for more alterations. I mean, I can't disagree about wishing I didn't have to sleep as much. The note. Oh, jeez. They got some pressure going on. And I'm just gonna check out all your other stuff first. He had a question mark over his head. Did he see me spying on his stuff? Hey.
Excuse me. Damn it. I forgot.
The sleep was invented by the big bed corporation. Corporate
What is it?
decreases coffee sales. I can't read. I probably should go to the eye doctor. Anyway. What is it? Something else eludes us?
I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration. You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has in their mind. Is there any way I can help?
I feel like this can be relatable for Durf.
Fashion these days.
Maybe, kind of.
Back in the day, all you needed was 2 Padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it.
Totally applicable to art.
That, I'll be grateful. I'll sew you anything you want in return. Let me sharpen my senses. I won't bother you. All right.
What else did we miss? Snip, snap. Snip, snap. The other thing must be some quest line thing that we haven't run into yet.
Well,
it said that can happen. Every drawing has space for the job.
I need some evening wear. Quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir?
Wiktor Szulski, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done.
Everything is so interesting other than the street names.
If you'll allow me a moment of
No,
candor,
the street names are
as it
fine.
often seems no one dares to address you with it.
Sorry, what?
Go and find yourself a barber in Pavonsky. You look like a troglodyte.
Ah,
I'd like to go
a
to my
thing.
business.
He said a thing.
All right.
So what, I gotta go get my hair cut? Douche. I live on the 9 green squares just down the road. Yes, I own 9 of them. 9 green squares down there. Snip. Snap. I wonder when we'll get to recruit our next Thaumaturge. We have to visit a barber in a different... Oh, okay. It's just a different part of this big town. The cemetery? Wait. That's for some other thing. Yes, barber in the cemetery. I forgot. Because these are both. Pew, 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 pew. Wait. Wait. Is he in the... Is he in the... He is in the cemetery. If you think about it, morticians are probably great barber. You actually, maybe, yeah. I mean, you might want somebody might want their hair all cleaned up before the big day. Ooh, what's this? Dancing handbook. Who's dancing in the streets? This is one of those worlds where art is banned. Let's go upgrade our this. Restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state, each subsequent action. Okay, whatever. Ooh. The barber, the barber. All these benches want me to wait around. Also, let me look all around your store first. There's nothing to see.
Come in.
You gotta make the deceased look all pretty. I'd be like, hey bro, if I die, cut my hair before they bury me so I enter the afterlife looking all dope. All dope and bussin'.
Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
I guess we didn't care. Also, why are these stars? Are these like for the quest line? Can I have anything? I like the way his hair looks now, but he looks pretty good no matter what. Oh, these are just facial hairs. Okay. So we can have one of those hairs. This is our messy hair. Apparently isn't very good. We'll do... He just looks so average with that hair. That. There. I don't know why the stars are here, but I'm just assuming that those are among the choices that we need to go to this party.
I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
I mean, it's fine. Number 2 actually looks a bit like yours. Hey.
Yes, you're talented.
Oh, yeah, I'll come back and change after whatever this mission is that's over. I don't know if it mattered, like which one I picked, but I was scared to pick the wrong one. And then they're all like, your hair. We're looking all dressed up and dope and stuff. And busting. Do you like it? Yes, you're very talented. Goes in the bathroom and weeps violently. Goes in the bathroom, comes out with a totally shaved head. Snippy snap. Ooh. Mop. Wait, but my clothes. Where was this? Where was the bar? Where was the guy? Cause they'll be all like, you can't come in with that garbage. Clothes. That's not what I want. We need to to the left? Point of interest? It's not where we need to go, is it? Is it? No. That ain't JS. Okay. Journal. 7. At 11, I bought a dress suit. It should arrive shortly. But I don't know where the tailor is. Taylor, there. Down the road, this way. I thought he kicked us out because our hair wasn't nice enough. Oh my goodness, that would be so hilariously mean if you got a haircut, went to the bathroom, the salon, to shave your whole head before you leave. Be like, mood. Hey. Hey, you.
Mr. Szulski, come in. What's new?
My hair. Something still eludes me.
All right.
Snip, snap, I'll be banging away. These are all the same clothes. Maybe his inspiration is out here on the ground. Fine. So many things to do. Okay. Let's just follow whatever this part is. Now that our haircut is finalized. I see you got a haircut. It isn't the right haircut though. You'll have to go back and try again. You'll get 3 chances before my quest is locked. Yeah, really. They do perma choices. It's hot. I don't want these sweatpants on anymore, but also I'm scared to take them off. Okay. I see. This is our place. Well, kind of.
Well, I don't know.
Our sister's place.
I don't know.
I see you went to a barber.
There we go.
At least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance.
Rasputin.
And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Literally been shirtless all day. Woke up, put on a shirt, sat at my desk, immediately removed shirt, never put it back on.
Yes, let's go and see if I do fit in.
In that case, I'll go get changed too.
I just loosen my sweatpants and they won't be difficult to remove.
And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Alright, we're siblings. Let's say you look better than she does. That's not how we're gonna do this.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his
I mean, I
funeral?
guess we could have, but
so.
because like feeding into our pride can affect things.
Are we ready?
And I do want to like feed into it some because he talked about how important his pride was for him, but like some of these choices are just straight up like douche choices. BRB. Wait.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help
No,
you?
give me my mouse back.
Wiktor Szulski, here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumiantseva.
Yes, we are
Map.
expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor.
Who's the one who tried
wish
to
you a
rob
thrilling
our
and
house?
successful evening.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
Hey. Hey.
Who are you, my golden slithering friend?
Wiktor? Wiktor. Wiktor! Can you hear me?
Yes. Of course.
Whoa.
Are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
No kidding. Are you sure everything's alright? Fine.
Everything's alright. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer.
Did Yuns invite a really big snake to the party?
You there.
Is that the one who's bringing all the opiates? I hear snakes have all the best. I don't know. Investigate, but don't talk to people. Because sometimes you talk to people and then start stuff. Wait! Interesting. Whoa, this is the first time I've seen this. Okay. These people look like they're talking about something. Snake is a good artist, I'll say. No party is complete without an anaconda. That's also true. Okay, I think we've looked at all the things we need to look at. Now we have people to talk to.
Well, someone new. Good evening.
Good evening, Wiktor Szulski.
Wow.
Orlova.
Guess we are on our best behavior.
Those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating.
Sweet.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Szulski.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
My shorts look red with the filter I'm using.
I've heard
let's
a
show off
certain
a little.
secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Yeah. Tease.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Do you like being a tease?
Yes.
Forgive me, ladies, for teasing you like this. Here's the secret.
Come on, we're dying to know.
Someone was recently playing with a lock on one of the gilded cages,
Mm.
wondering what would happen if all the birds escaped captivity. And I know for certain it was one of you.
Sophia, that sounds
Yes.
like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Szulski?
I'm reporting you to the police. Suggest a trade for another secret.
I assure you, your secrets are safe with me. On one condition.
Felt like.
What's that?
In exchange for my
Hey, there we
discretion,
go.
I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone in check.
What should I choose?
Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
How
Boom.
naughty. None of your fathers know?
None, especially not Sophia's. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let her come.
I'm very satisfied with this trade.
Maybe you'll tell us something about yourself.
I think I've told you enough. But, proud answer.
I suspect you want to hear more about the book.
We've never met a Thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A Thaumaturge. Don't worry. But now you do.
That trick with the cage, you've impressed me.
How are you enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of
Well.
attention.
Really?
Nothing particularly suspicious here.
now?
And what now? Bye.
We should go as well. We've really forgotten ourselves around you.
That's nice to hear, but I understand. The soiree won't wait.
I hear Rumyantseva has invited a real medium.
Will there be
Ooh.
ghosts? I'd like to see.
Okay. Snippy snap snap, I'm snipping a snap. I want to talk to these people too.
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential.
You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
See, I told you he was in love. Miss Scowan is out
We
of
are
your
the
league, my
invited a
friend.
medium. Oh yeah,
say nothing of her father.
I invited a large. Womp 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 womp.
Old Scowan and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
I'm sure. So, one eye-catching girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old.
En parlant de Ligia Szulska, she just passed this way.
Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Scowan, according to what I've heard. Well, what do you think?
Leave.
My name is Wiktor Szulski.
Well, there we have it.
Oh. Our proud isn't enough.
And I don't like what I just heard, especially about my sister.
Oh.
And, what are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I promised that I would be well behaved tonight.
Lunatic.
Pigs will fly before blah blah blah, and then your next Pokécraft is a flying pig monster. Floor. Well, it wants me to go that way, so let's go this way. Oh, suspicious locked doors this way. Thought I saw something of interest. Hey, that guy.
Mr. Szulski?
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
The cream of Warsaw society is here, so I thought it would be worth showing my face.
So, okay.
With a name like yours, I'm sure you fit right in. After all, someone must have invited you.
The friend of a friend of a friend is throwing this party, so you might say I know the hostess.
Well, well.
Romanceover herself? Look at you.
And who invited you?
The friend of a friend of a friend. What are you?
There's a lot of friends here.
Who knows? Maybe I'm keeping an eye out for the future Mrs. Szulska.
Best of luck. You'll need it, since Ligia ended up with the entire inheritance.
My sister didn't inherit everything.
That's right, in fact. After all, Stanisław had
The same person invited them both.
But I don't see you carrying it.
The truth is, the Black Grimoire has gone missing.
And you're conducting a search here?
Where better to find information than a hotbed of gossip?
I cannot disagree with you there.
And what
Why he has so many scars? It's like, no.
I'm passing the time.
Blurry lady in the background looks like
I'm simply
a big hand. That's funny.
know these circles well?
They're not hard to figure out. A gang of none-too-bright layabouts, chasing amusement after amusement after amusement.
Do you feel part of that gang?
I'm not one of them. And neither are you. Nor was your father.
Ask why he has so many scars.
My father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported
I'm
him
just
with good
not going
advice.
to. I assume
The
he'll
truth
tell
be
us
told,
eventually.
He rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Ones that were good for your family. Perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Szulski.
Yes, I'm sure.
Interesting, man. Hey, sweet 237. Hey, there's Svetlana. I'm not gonna get drunk. I had to use the restroom. So I can talk to somebody over there. Okay.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Oh. I walk away too fast sometimes. Oh, the medium. Uh-oh. I didn't want to start.
That's enough. What do you want?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The trick with entering someone's head. I know one person who can do that.
You're not much of a thaumaturge if you
Oh,
can't.
sorry.
Have you come here to torment me? Unmask me?
Ah, hold on. Unlock. Giant. Wow. Okay.
I don't see any fun in unmasking you.
This is necessary for reasons.
Your Siren is quite impressive.
Flattery
Ah,
would get you
I'm not in the way of it all the way.
You're being impolite. What about a little competition? We'll see who wins.
I'll pass.
Just wondering how you were about to approach this. Yep, this is the best I can do. I'm pretty sure YouTube rules have said stuff like that is okay, basically. But I don't want to push our luck here. Okay.
I think your idea of pretending to be a medium is fantastic.
It sounds like I impress you.
How many
Mostly blocking it.
Is that a threat?
I noticed a wild saluter here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
What do you know about this saluter? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with a flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw. Another reason for you to stay out of it.
I'll do what I
It's
want.
not such a ladylike tone, madame. Maybe we should just let the best one catch that saluter.
You mean yourself?
The person with the flaw attended the seance, right?
Oops.
So I'm on the right track.
Have you finished?
So should we finish up?
It would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Szulski, but you can call me Wiktor.
Now, Mr. Szulski, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
Well, what a pleasant conversation they just had. Boop. I don't remember what my size dimensions were before. Wait. What are these? Good enough for now. Okay. What's that I hear? Is that monetization starting the engine and driving off into the sunset? Yeah. Yeah, except for monetization stopped being a thing. Well, for my baby YouTube channel. I'm not a big fan of competing with the other person for it. Svetlana seems pretty important to talk to. I'm not gonna have alcohol. Snippy snap snap, I'm not the snip snap. Let's talk to these people.
Here you are.
I think Zuckerberg is knocking on your door even though he isn't in charge of YouTube.
The last Szulski to wear trousers.
To wear
Know
trousers.
that Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune? Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife.
Ew, gross.
But let's talk like men. You intend to take over your father's company,
You
correct?
sound like you're talking like men so far. Mention the wife.
First, I suggest you mind your own business. Your marriage, for instance.
Boom.
Perhaps Louisa isn't the ninny you take her for.
I beg your pardon?
Hasn't it occurred to you that when you
Miss
leave her
Lakey
home,
wears
she
dresses.
might also take advantage of her solitude?
What are you suggesting?
You've got a cuckold's horns. Was I being too subtle?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
Yes? What's
No,
that?
don't start
You've lost your mind.
BS with us. Oh man, our pride is too low. Say thank you.
I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
Uh-oh.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense.
Ooh,
Any progress
nice.
with
Okay,
Svetlana?
cool.
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium.
Now I
Samira
can
has a
disappear again
Thaumaturge.
temporarily while now that the
On the hunt.
scandalous scandalousness is gone.
Madame
Well,
has
let's
spotted
just
the
let her in
salutor
on what's up.
attached to one of
See
the
what
guests.
happens.
What kind of salutor?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us?
Mama.
The legend of the golden snake?
Yes, Veles.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
Ha.
I admit I like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind. Sofia Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either. Skawon can't stand thaumaturges.
Scowl not fond of thaumaturges.
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much.
Now let's ask about his
He was an
scars.
acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist.
Ask if
You
she's
enjoying
having
yourself in this
fun.
viper's den?
The vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going.
I'm going. What are you talking about? I am leaving. Okay. Oh. Didn't they say that she's not a big fan? Whatever, I don't care.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautski replies, "General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orwoffs. Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
My name is Wiktor Szulski.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party.
There she goes.
See you there.
I think I've offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
Burn. But I'm scared because he's gonna be a jerk if I say what I think about it.
I admit I'm getting reacquainted with the social scene.
You spent a long time traveling, didn't you?
15 years. Over that time, I got used to harsher surroundings.
And believe me, drawing rooms can be just as dangerous as untamed steppes. You've met Anastasia and Marina. What about the others?
How is it being part of the Tsar's court?
Let's change the subject.
And a curse. Forgive me if I do not elaborate.
Okay,
I've
now I'll
already
tell
met
you about your
several
guests.
distinguished guests. Madame Samira definitely stands out.
She
She
whiz.
is exceptional, isn't
Scream.
she? Her presence is the crowning glory of the evening. Has anyone else caught your eye?
Ivan Konieczkin, for instance. Apparently, he knew my father.
How remarkable. I wasn't aware. Konieczkin is something of a secretive person. And have you yet had occasion to meet the debutants
Yeah,
of
we're
the
just
season?
blabbing to everybody about
I'll be
everything.
sure to seek them out.
This evening, Sofia Skowan herself is to grace us with her presence.
Well, well.
I suggest you move quickly. The competition is fierce.
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer. I truly am sorry for you, both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow.
Dreadful.
Please accept my condolences.
Svetlana Petrovna,
No, we don't have
I must
another option.
insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Mr. Szulski, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka. Besides that, I warmly encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience.
She says so.
I wonder, is that truly
Well,
everything else
well.
I can offer you?
Look
I've got
who
no
we
choice but to
found.
suffer through tonight.
No need to mince words.
Thanks for hanging out though, boo. Yeah. I just figured I'd point it out. But yeah, it was fun. Just like if I'm hiding back here. So I can't like talk to her. What do they mean, follower thoughts? Ooh.
I felt something. Where is it?
They just wanted me to check out, you know, her, where she lives. What she does. Oops, dang it. Ooh. Well, well. The Black Grimoire. She's not there anymore. Okay. Well, well.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Szulski?
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Wiktor.
Ask.
The burned note. Who sent it? I only sensed underhanded kindness.
Da, the Ochrana. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
The Ochrana?
It stands for Отделение по охранению общественной безопасности и порядка. In other words, the secret police.
I know what they are. I'd like to know what they want.
Knowledge. The Tsar's eyes and ears must be on guard. They infiltrate not only the city, but most importantly, the court. And me and my soirees too, I'm sure.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see. You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
I didn't have the chance to get to know him as a person, much less one who'd show such emotion.
You mean love? That?
Was it love?
I miss him, that's all.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction?
You have a great night too.
That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
Look, we're just mentioning everything
about
now.
whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Your feelings of guilt. Do they have something to do with the Romanov court?
With the whole empire, Ruski mir im podawaj. We, the establishment, perceive the need for change. We want reform. The Colossus is already teetering, but if it falls... La guillotine, mon chéri. But I want to live, Wiktor. Ideally, closer to the west.
Tsarina Alexandra gave you
I
those
want to know
pearls.
all the
You
information.
two are close.
I am her confidant. I could call her my friend. I see how much she devotes to her family and the nation.
Yet something has changed. Where was my father in all this?
Willingly or otherwise, he was part of the establishment that wanted change and could see revolution before it arrived.
The Ochrana knew about you, hence the note.
They must have noticed something. Isn't it time you told me why you really came to my soirée?
Here we go. I mean, I am interested in those other things, but
the Black Grimoire.
just think that this
My
makes more
father
sense
left it to me
as
in
far
his
as the
will, but the
dialogue is
grimoire has
concerned.
gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
Not yet.
However, how hard it is, you should check there. It will give you more understanding than all the investigators put together.
That's what
My
they've
dear
said a
boy,
few
I know
times.
nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there's one place you ought to visit. What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for listening.
Some more thoughts. Okay. Ah. Where is my van? I'm wondering if this is the other one that I've seen, or if this is a different monster completely.
Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand.
Dang.
With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
For you, sir?
The Fool.
I'm done wasting time on this.
Let us gather in secret ritual.
I
Let's not
didn't
keep the
realize
souls
that's what that
waiting
meant.
too long. let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
Mind 3. Oh, but I can't go any further with mind. There are people I can talk to, there's stuff I can investigate. There are a lot of people I can talk to, but what? Yeah, I was gonna say. You just see this guy just running around, snapping his fingers.
Mr. Szulski, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the Thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point.
Oh.
To keep violating his wishes?
First, please tell me the rules of this game.
Of course, I'm being silly. After all, you've been away a long time. It's simple. Each player in turn
I
must
didn't realize they were just going to explain what Truth or Dare was.
Anyone who doesn't must drop out of the game and thereby loses. And I don't like to lose.
I would guess that to you, a dare would be the lesser of two evils.
How very perceptive. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets, Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Sure.
I accept.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
I want to know everything. Sergei can't stop thinking about Sophia. Okay. And considers me a rival admirer? So cause she... Let's go tell her that, well, so let's find out more. I don't know if we need to.
They are getting impatient. What have you found out?
Nice. Oh, dang. I wonder what that was. What is it? I need to know. I want to do Maxims.
Maxim only has one thing on his mind. Miss Irina.
Oh, I knew it! Might Irina return his interest?
Miss Irina would like to get to know Maxim better, but she keeps hesitating.
What? She never told me. Some friend she is.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Mr. Szulski and I have completed my extra difficult dirt together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Maybe we should not reveal all our secrets to one another right away.
Mr. Szulski, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance.
Yeah, make him all insecure.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Veles chased Sofia Skawan and her flaw here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she? It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Skawan hates Thaumaturges. The little scam. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
We'll see. So we have to expose her to a scandal. Let's just go for it.
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with his souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card.
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls!
No.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Stand here, right now!
I accept the challenge right now.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
Oh no. We missed something.
Would a duel make you happy, miss? Between this poor man and me?
Are you all going to fight now?
Choose a
So the
location.
more work we
A
do,
duel
the
over me
better.
would be truly beyond exciting.
Yes, I think so too.
Don't you dare! You were supposed to stay away. I was supposed to leave here with Velis.
Okay, just in case I had to.
All that work for nothing.
I mean, I want to hear her out.
Tell me, what don't I understand?
Do you know who she is? Who her father is? You're right. Sophia Skawan was meant to have her flaw removed, discreetly. But I suppose it's too late for that, isn't it?
Someone hired you to remove the flaw from Sophia. Who?
Take a guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Resolve to hand over Velis. Resolve to hand Velis over to her. No.
It's also
Sorry.
too late to stay silent. What's done can't be undone. Sophia Skawan is now the center of the scandal. I hope we don't all come to regret it.
Oh. Excuse me. All right. Here we go. Scary sounds. So I have 2 points. Okay. Hmm. Sure. This is what I want for that. Yeah. Okay. I think we're pretty good here. We'll see how this fight goes. this guy and this guy. This guy's got 25. Let's see what we can do. Like, isn't that... This doesn't quite work how I wanted it to, but... I just... So what, we're weakening this guy. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's get this. This guy is the better one of the two, but I was gonna do... the one that... Yeah, the one that was fast. That guy loses it. This guy dead. Now we got a monster attack coming up. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll just double up. Okay. One guy's trait was disabled. Feels like I should... Like, if I punch, then this would knock her out. Ouch. Oh. Ow. Oh, shoot. Oh, my Salutor is still... This guy is having a hard time. This would put me beyond a lot. I need my other one. Don't do it. Hey, quit that. Action reaction so we can just kill this dude. And do a thing to give us some health. Nice. Ouch. Ouch. I'm gonna do that to make sure our focus doesn't get lost. The more health points, the higher the damage. See if I can't, right. Oh man, we were close to dying. 55% chance of dying. Great. Uh-oh. Action reaction. Boom! We did it! Hey!
Wait until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
The souls have now told me everything I needed to hear.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Man, we are looking so sickly. Oh, man.
Sergei, please wait a moment.
Mr. Szulski, there are only so many humiliations a gentleman can tolerate. I have reached my limit. Congratulations to you both.
Yeah, man.
I can see I won't convince you. I have to explain myself. It was me who provoked the whole situation. Sergei didn't have anything to do with it.
But what was all this for?
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
One moment. First, Mr. Szulski will explain himself.
Oh man, no, not against Sophia.
For my own, freely chosen reasons. I was looking for something here, and I found it. I regret that it was at someone else's expense.
Enough wistful chatter. Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
No need, I can make it to the door.
I would have fed into my pride, but...
Madame, honored guests.
I guess that would be interesting, is every time there's a crowd answer, you just
Mr.
have to...
Szulski, are you alright?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
What?
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczkin.
Wiktor. Thank you. That's very polite. Thank you for an interesting evening.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Konieczkin is up to something.
Wiktor, if not for him, he really helped us tonight.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it tonight. Good night.
Where's Grażyna when I need her?
The telephone.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Wiktor?
Speaking.
Wiktor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
Is there any specific reason why you're calling me?
I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
All right. So where should we meet?
You know, there's so many proud
Remember where I
options,
took you
but
kids for donuts?
I'm like,
I do.
I don't know.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Wiktor. Thank you.
I'm paranoid. I don't want to talk on the phone. First matters. Okay, let's go see Rasputin. What, kid? Everybody wants to speak with me, but we need to go see Rasputin. Then we'll see everyone else, but we'll be wrapping things up pretty soon too. Hey. So we need to go to Raspy.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Intriguing.
I mean, I do want to check this house out, but
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess, Aniela Narechinska, and my dear friend, Wiktor Szulski.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Wiktor to us. What brings you here?
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
You look like you've made yourself
I don't know all the stuff, but I also
going
want
to be
my
staying on
salvatore
here for
thing.
long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Actually, I don't.
That was a good way to transition.
Let's see what you brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Do you see him? He's remarkable.
Oh, dang. That is very fancy.
I can't tame him.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
Boom.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905.
Yeah.
Yet time flows on inexorably.
Have you known them long?
Oops.
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls. They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof, and I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves, but enough of that. Tell me what you need.
I did.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
You already did.
No,
Thank
I
you.
won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Narodzinski door is always open to you.
Okay, so now we have this one. Reduce focus, okay. Interesting. Oh, a 50% chance of additionally lowering target's focus by 2. I want to read more stuff. I want to investigate more things. I think for the evening, this is where we should call it. This is fun. This is a really interesting game. I am really excited to figure out more. I don't know. Normally I don't, when I play these kind of games, I don't go through all the options and I don't explore all the areas to see what the deal is, and I've been very compelled to in this game. So that's been cool and fun and refreshing. So yeah, maybe we'll play this game again at some point. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, this is the only stream tonight, but we'll be back on Saturday. Duel of the Mates. We'll be doing some Pokemon Elden Ring there. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream, whether you are here now or some other ambiguous time. And until the next one, bye. Except for I forgot that I need to press a button.